Hey Blue fans! Welcome back to Thebluetv, your one-stop channel for all things Chelsea. Last night, the Blues stepped onto the pitch with fire in their hearts and steel in their boots as they faced off against Palmeiras in what turned out to be an electrifying clash. The result, a hard-fought, well-earned 2-1 victory for Chelsea that left fans buzzing and opponents wondering what hit them. From the first whistle, you could tell Chelsea came to play. They weren't out there just to get minutes in their legs. This was a statement game. Within minutes, Chelsea established control, pinning Palmeiras back and making their intentions clear. It was a chess match, but the Blues had more than a few tricks up their sleeve. The early dominance paid off in spectacular fashion. In the 12th minute, Enzo Fernández, the midfield maestro, picked out a perfectly weighted pass through the lines. Christopher Nkunku timed his run to perfection, dashed past his marker, and with one calm, calculated touch, slipped the ball past the onrushing keeper. 1-0 to Chelsea, and Stamford Bridge came alive with roaring cheers. Nkunku's finish was ice cold, but it was Enzo's intelligence that unlocked the door. Time and time again, he controlled the midfield like a puppeteer pulling the strings. His movement, awareness, and pinpoint passing set the tone for the Blues' attacking rhythm. But Palmeiras weren't going down without a fight. They regrouped, adapted, and struck back midway through the first half. In the 32nd minute, a quick transition caught Chelsea's backline slightly off balance. Their right winger darted in, cut inside, and unleashed a low-driven shot that beat Petrovic at the far post. 1-1, game on. That goal shifted the momentum. Palmeiras found confidence, pushed higher up the pitch, and forced Chelsea into a period of defensive discipline. But this is where the Blues showed their steel. Reece James and Levi Colwill stood tall, making timely tackles and smart interceptions to keep the score a lean level heading into halftime. The halftime whistle blew with everything to play for. Pochettino's men headed into the dressing room knowing they had the talent, but they needed to show hunger, structure, and composure. And that's exactly what they did when they returned to the pitch. The second half began with Chelsea raising the tempo once again. Enzo continued to dominate the midfield, while Sterling and Gusto began combining effectively down the right flank. Palmer drifted between lines, dragging defenders out of position, and creating space for runners. Then came the breakthrough. In the 59th minute, a well-orchestrated move saw Malo Gusto make a lightning-fast overlap, receive the ball in stride, and drill a low cross into the danger zone. Nicholas Jackson was already there, anticipating the pass like a true number 9. One swift touch was all it took. Goal. Chelsea 2, Palmeiras 1. The celebration was wild. Jackson pointed to the badge, teammates swarmed him, and the fans erupted. It wasn't just a goal, it was a culmination of everything Chelsea had been working on: timing, chemistry, and killer instinct. Palmeiras tried to rally, but Chelsea didn't sit back. Mudryk came close to adding a third, curling an effort just inches wide. Palmer danced around defenders and nearly assisted another goal, while Gallagher came on to reinforce the midfield with fresh legs and relentless pressing. Defensively, Colwill and James were immovable. Colwill read the game like a veteran, cutting out crosses, stepping into midfield, and calmly playing out from the back. Reece James looked fully fit and fired up, winning duels, overlapping with menace, and leading by example. And then came the save of the night. With just under 10 minutes to go, Palmeiras launched one final attack. A sharp through ball put their striker clean through. But Petrovic was ready. He rushed out, stood tall, and got a strong glove on the ball to deny what looked like a certain equalizer. Absolutely heroic. Petrovic has quietly become a dependable figure between the sticks. While all eyes may be on the attackers, his ability to deliver in crucial moments makes him an unsung hero of the squad. That save alone may have secured the win. As the clock ticked down, Chelsea played smart. No unnecessary risks, no sloppy passes, just professional, composed football. They kept possession, drew fouls, and saw the game out with maturity beyond their years. The final whistle blew, and it was all smiles on the pitch and in the stands. A 2-1 win, but more importantly, a performance that showed evolution. This isn't the Chelsea of last season. This is a more confident, cohesive, and dangerous team. Enzo Fernández was the heartbeat. He was everywhere, tackling, passing, orchestrating. Nkunku showed why he is so highly rated. Jackson took his chance clinically. Petrovic stood tall when it mattered. It was a true team effort, and every player contributed. Pochettino's influence is becoming more visible. The patterns of play are clearer. The pressing is more coordinated. The players look sharper, more focused, and dare we say excited. The chemistry is brewing, and the fans are starting to believe. Across social media, the reactions poured in. Chelsea fans praised the fight, applauded the finish, and called for more of the same. Enzo is world class, one fan tweeted. Another wrote, Petrovic deserves his flowers. What a save. If this match is any indication, the Blues are ready to take on the new season with serious intent. There's depth, there's quality, and now there's belief. The pieces are clicking, and the future is looking blue. So, what did you think of the match? Who stood out to you? Was it Enzo's midfield magic, Jackson's poacher's finish, or Petrovic's game-saving heroics? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it with your fellow Chelsea fans, and make sure you're subscribed to Thebluetv. We've got more match reactions, transfer talk, and all things Chelsea coming your way. Up the Blues! Until next time, keep the faith, keep the passion, and always believe in blue.